And a roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Robinson is out there at Porter.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now the Rockets with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And stolen by Bogdanović. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Porter. Smith against Bagley. Back to Bogdanović. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
The Rockets shoot their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there.
And he sinks the second. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanović. Pass to Bridges. The Pistons working the ball around now. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Robinson, that's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Bogdanović after the made shot from Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich, and it's on a bound to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Cunningham. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Shoots from the corner. Robinson misses.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Robinson against Irving. Robinson misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Irving. Bagley with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Houston in the lead.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now Bagley after the missed 3 from Robinson. Bagley kicks to Irving. Back to Bagley. And finish up.
Marvin get up like that.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth. He had a defender all over him.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Now, here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They double him with Irving. Back to Porter to end the run. Here's Şengün. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Now, here's Bogdanovich. We saw him with 10 points last game. To the middle. Ivy with the bucket.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
The Rockets trail. Right side Robinson. Outside Porter. Over Ivy. Another miss by Houston. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Robinson. Smith trying to break loose. And the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Porter. Back to Robinson. Over Cunningham. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 7 points.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Tipped away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A different look here for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Bagley. Bays subbed in for Bogdanovich. Houston making a switch here. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. It's deflected. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. 3 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams. Pistons trail by 10. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Kevin Porter is out there with Robinson. And it's Mendez at the small forward position. Here is Robinson. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And the two-point shot no good from Robinson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now, here is Robinson. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. Robinson with it. Picked up by Bagley. Şengün with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's a whistle that goes on. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Now Bagley. Şengün with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Irving. Detroit, no good that time either.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Irving. Will it go? That one doesn't go. And Houston the other way now. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul. And his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bagley, and finish off by Bagley.
How about that? Taking on the challenge, the physical part of the game, something Bagley's trying to get better with.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Cunningham after the made shot from Robinson. A three from Bogdanovic. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Deep two from Robinson. No good on that one. And it's Detroit the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost. But sometimes, even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Now, here is Robinson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Over Irving. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Irving. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pistons trail by 18. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist on the night. Robinson for 3. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Knocked away. Irving with it. Robinson picks him up. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. And another 3 for Detroit.
You just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovic. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
So for the Pistons, Baisley's checked in for Bagley. Bay comes in for Bogdanovic. And Ivy subbed in for Cunningham. The Rockets also changing it up. Drummond's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. And it's Burks in for Kevin Porter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Rockets have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. No good on that one. So it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense.
Your Pistons, 46. The Rockets, 65.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Rockets leading by 19. They've got Miles Bridges. Irving is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Front row good. Robinson.
First team foul.
Robinson hits them both. Now Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovic to the paint. And there's Bridges on the assist from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Porter with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Şengün finds Robinson. Back to Şengün. Inside. Houston moving the ball around, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Cunningham outside. Now the dish to Irving. From 11 feet away, Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Irving can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Cunningham outside, back to Irving. Pass to Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
Robinson kicks to Şengün. Smith trying to break loose. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside Irving. Back to Cunningham. Bogdanović passes to Bagley. Cunningham outside. That 3 off the mark. Rockets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Passes to Şengün. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Houston gets it back. Şengün with the bucket.
Wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Cunningham finds Bogdanović. It's stolen. There's the pass to Robinson. That one goes in. Robinson's got 9 points now in the quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Irving passes to Bagley. Bogdanović looking around. Pass to Bridges. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-4 run. Deep 2 from Robinson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Bogdanović. It's tipped, and again, Detroit turns it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 15-4 run. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Looking to get back on track here. And stolen by Şengün. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Outside Porter. Here's Robinson. Smith kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. The shot. Misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Irving against Robinson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused. Not going to be denied down there.
The free throw off from Irving. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Here's Bridges. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Ivy. Bridges with it. Here's Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Robinson dishes to Green. Outside Robinson, back to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Hay kicks to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Now here's Ivy. Guarded by Green.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And that one falls for Ivy.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges finds Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Andre Drummond is out there with Martin. Then it's Robinson, and it's Christopher in at the shooting guard. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Drummond's got 22.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Down low. Here's Bryant. Favors trying to break free. Detroit, no good that time either. T dishes to Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Derek Favors, and that one falls for Robinson.
15 foul. Shooting.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Pistons now. Poked away. And that one, good. Robinson's got 36.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Passes it to Bryant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And Bryant adopting a bit of bully ball that time.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Off target with his three. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Robinson in at the power forward position. Really left him alone that time.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
2-0.
Outside Porter. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Porter. Guarded by Barrett. Sengun passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Robinson finds some space. Off target on the outside leaner.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Green, the pass to Porter. To the middle. Robinson against Randall. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
When you take a look at this Houston Rockets team, there is no question that they have talented scorers who can get it going quickly.
And while the Rockets definitely have some talent, Richard, they've struggled to be consistent.
Yeah, that's largely due to the youth and inexperience, and that only comes with playing games. The guys that they lean on to score are still finding their footing. They're finding their game, and this team realizes they need to stay patient.
Here's Robinson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Rockets trail. Porter, the pass to Robinson. Poked loose. Now here's Randall. Pass to Brunson. Over Green. Brunson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Robinson. Tries again. And the Rockets call time here.
The loudest section gets t-shirts launched their way. Let me hear you. Fans, once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Barrett. Right wing. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jalen Green.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
The line, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Robinson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Robinson's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Here's Hartenstein, defended by Şengün. And here's Brunson. Up and over Porter. And the Knicks miss again. The Rockets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets. And they've put... the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Now here's Brunson. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Clock at 6. Toppin left side. And it's off from 3-point range. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Here's Brunson. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Inside. And there's Green on the assist by Porter.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Outside Brunson. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. Green covering. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside Warren. Outside Barrett. The putback. Drummond grabs the miss. Houston with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, 13.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets? First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Robinson. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Barrett. Over Robinson. Barrett can't hit. The Rockets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Robinson gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Warren. Three-pointer. Oh, Robinson with a block.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
New York trailing. Defended by Burks. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Robinson can't hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
Houston on D. 10-point lead. And he lobs it up top.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Robinson. That one drops for him. Robinson's got 14.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
It's Barrett on the wing. No good on the three.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
They grab their own miss. And Drummond with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Barrett. He had 25, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Warren. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Robinson. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Drummond. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 3. Fades away. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Here come your Knicks City answers.
Rockets making a change here. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. So the Houston 5 right now. Kenyon Martin is out there with Smith. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Robinson in at the 2. Barrett against Smith. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He picked up 38 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Count that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And that one drops. Robinson's got 16 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And it's good for 2.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Knicks shooting at just 26% in the second. From 12 feet, count it, good. He's got 9.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
Houston in total control. Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
1:24 left in the first half of this game. Brunson misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Yep, that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The three. That shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Lotus Center. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Third team foul.
And that one misses.
Robinson at the line. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Brunson. He's got 9. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Toppin. Drummond defending. Drummond against Toppin. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Toppin. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter. Robinson in the post. Brunson defending. Back to Robinson. The three. On target from range. Robinson's got 24. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Brunson passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Pass to Toppin. That's tipped. Robinson with a steal. Now Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on T.J. Warren. And the Rockets making a change here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Houston building a map.
34. The Rockets 65.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Rockets shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
First personal foul. First team foul. Alperen Sengun at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Randall can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside, Green. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Grimes. There's the triple. Robinson with the block.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Sengun. The shot's good. 9 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with a 3.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Porter against Randall. Outside Robinson. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. Hartenstein pulls it in for New York. They've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Grimes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past.
Substitution on the court.
For 3, Robinson connects from downtown. Robinson's got 27 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Rockets call time here. Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Greg. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Warren. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 13 points in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Robinson passes to Tatum and finished off by Tate.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Warren. Outside Barrett. A shot from the mid-range. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by New York. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Barrett. And here's Brunson. Top and right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brunson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Houston with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
lineup here for New York. So the Rockets 5 now. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. And again, the Knicks missing. And here are the Rockets now. For three, that one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Back to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Here's Grimes. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Graham finds Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And Randall drops them both. Here's Teague. For 3, Robinson. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Sims. Outside Reddish. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3, Robinson. The shot no good. So New York will take it the other way now. Reddish with it. Picked up by Teague. Randall outside. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by Reddish. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Houston. Outside Graham. Reddish with it. Pass to Graham. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mr. Clutch.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Outside T for three, Robinson. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Good on the second one.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Outside Robinson. Shot is up. The Knicks with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson against Reddish. Robinson passes to T. Back to Robinson. Pass to T. And here's Robinson. Fades and shoots. Off the mark. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you know?
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more.